What's up, guys? Flynn1 here from FreePCGamers Anonymous, recording for Free PC Gamers today, bringing you a first look of TERA Rising, the exiled realm of Arborea. I can never pronounce that right. But pretty much, this is a game that me and Ray13 from FreePCGamers Anonymous play very extensively. We both have max level characters. It's just an amazing game. So we're going to get into a little bit of a first look here. First off here is the server select screen. There are 6 servers you're able to choose from. There are 3 PvP for servers and 3 PvE servers. Ever since the game went free to play, there have been a mass amounts of people flooding to it, which is probably why you've already heard of it. I highly recommend doing a PvE server, because PvP you're going to get ganked a little bit. There's only one, as you can see, Mount Tyrannus, that has a really high setting. The rest of them are medium. We play in Tempest Reach, so we're going to enter that server, and you're going to see my characters pop up. Alright, now that we're here, as you can see, you have it available. I'm actually a founder, which means I originally played the game, and sorry about that. I originally played the game before it went free to play, which means I have 8 character slots. You standardly get 6, I think. I'm not sure. Don't not quote me on that. That could be explained a little bit later. But as you can see, there are various different ways you can choose different characters. It's just really cool how many characters and customizations you are. So we're going to create a brand new character for you guys. So let's kick the new character create, and let's go into it. Alright, now that we're here, we're able to create a character. You have, it looks like, 6 races you can choose from, or 7 races you can choose from. Human, Castonic, Amon, Pupuri, Elans, Barakas, and High Elves. Each one, you all start on the Island of Dawn, which is what we call Noob Island. You all start there, and you will eventually get off that island, and later on see where your characters came from. It just gives you something to look forward to. I'm a fan of the Castonic, but for this, just for this, we're gonna rock. I'll rock and I don't know. I'll rock an Amon, because Amons look crazy. You got male and female of each class, so we're gonna go into select class. Here we have your various different choices. You have your warrior, your lancer, your slayer, berserker, sorcerer, archer, priest, and mystic. You have a bunch of DPSs. Your warrior and your lancer are going to be your 2 tanks. The rest are DPS, and your priest and mystic are your healers. Now, I run quite a different variety of different characters, so I actually love my archer. So I'm gonna rock. I've already done archer, so let's go with just a standard warrior. Let's have some fun with a warrior. So, all right, here's your customization. You're able to select a bunch of different presets. As you can tell, you can get your character to look exactly however you want. It's pretty cool how everything. Sorry about that again. It's pretty cool how you can get everything done just by presets, but you're also able to go into it, manually adjust how your features look. You can make your character look very, very unique. I'm going to go with that because that looks just really like brutal. Different face presets. Let's go pick one. I like that one. Adornments. Give him a red face, or you can give him a flat out. Let's get... Ooh, the white looks cool. Can we give him a full mask? Yeah, let's give him a full mask. Your fine details, as you can see, you can go into adjust pretty much like any of your Elder Scrolls games or any in-depth MMO, you actually get to adjust those like that. Your outfit doesn't really have much to do, considering your armor covers a lot of it, but there are quite a few different really cool designs you can get. I'm going to rock this one, and you also get to choose your voice. That'd be hilarious to get your big guy to do that, so I'm going to go to this name, and we're going to enter a name. We're going to call him Hulkbuster 3. We're going to go Hulkbuster. Name can't go. So let's go with Leroy Lincolns. Let's go with Leroy Lincolns. Oh, I can't go with any of them. How about... I got one. Flynn one's already taken. That, of course it is. There we go. And we're going to finish. And let's get into the... And as you can see right here, my character just pops in along with the rest of them. So we're going to go with this guy and rock into this. I could go with my Code Reaper account because he's a warrior as well, but we're going to rock a different race for you guys, and let's go on and play this. And we can do the Prologue, which starts you off at level 20, or we can do the Island of Dawn. We're going to let the Prelude go, and we are going to just go straight to Noob Island. So let's rock this. Let this load up, and I'll see you guys there. Alright guys, as you can see, I am now on the Island of Dawn, which is Noob Island. There are so many different things you can do here. You get to start off on your quests and everything. Alright, let's get into the basic controls. First off, you have W, A, S, and D to move around. You have to look around your mouse. You attack with your right button, and you also have, some characters have a lunge, like this. Other characters have a block that you can click with your right mouse button. You can actually access your quick menus by clicking Alt and using your mouse to go in through all of your little different options. You could also have hotkeys to bring up your inventory. I controls your inventory. P controls your player list. You have your B, which also controls your inventory. Your H is your help bar. Your J is your crafting and extracting. K is your skills that you automatically have. L is your quest logs, and you also have your PvP and dungeon locks using Y, and U brings up your friends list. So that's basic controls and basic navigation. Let's go on and get through some of the questing. Alright, let's see here. Let's go pick up our first quest. To initiate your characters, you push F, and it'll automatically pull up as you can see, a little quest thing here. And basically, your next thing will show up on the map on where you're supposed to go, as you can see on your little mini map. Your screen's going to look a lot different than mine, considering I actually I have been playing this game for a while now, and I'm able to adjust everything. We're going to turn this quest, and there you go. You see, you get your experience bar is down here, and as you can see, you're able to actually move these little icons around. Like, I'm going to move general chat over here. You're able to customize it very easily. So here we go. I'll go into in-depth onto some of the mounts and stuff. So here we go. Okay, as you see, when I pull this up, I have a mount right here. You don't usually get this till 11, but you can actually get different mounts. This is one of the ones you get for being a founder. As you can see, the little icon right here is a founder. And I'm not sure if you're able to buy founder status now or not, but we're just going to go on and finish some of these quests, shall we? Get into some of this gameplay. Alright, looks like I get to unlock a few different things here. Alright, I gotta go talk to this person. So it's pretty easy to navigate. A lot of the stuff has changed since I leveled my very first character, since it went free to play. So it's just, if you played any other basic MMO that's kind of like WoW or Dungeons and Dragons or Lord of the Rings, you'll have a pretty good gist of how TERA runs, except the graphics are just twice as intense. Inmass and Bluehole did a great job at getting these done. I just wish that late level they would fix a lot of the lag problems. Sorry, let me get my help menus out of the way. Get these gone. Alright, so it looks like we have to head to the camp, which is down here, and we gotta kill the Gilidus. So let's go ahead and kill some of these guys. As you can see, there's a little quest counter over these guys, or a quest marker. And so you gotta kill a certain amount of these guys to run it. So let me show you some of my basic abilities. Alright, as you can tell, in the bottom there are various different macros you can use to get your character doing exactly what you want. And here's a little power buff there. It's pretty fast paced if you're able to keep up with the game. It's probably one of the best combat systems I've played in MMO. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention, you actually can play with your Xbox controller. Set up macros. I don't play with a controller, so I couldn't exactly tell you exactly how that works. So, but it's definitely one of the cooler aspects of the game, being able to run it with a wired controller. Alright, so we got 2 out of 4 here. Alright, let's see. Looks like a lot of people are killing these guys, so let's see if we can't get into some more trouble over here. I hate that that one ability only gives you like 30 seconds of the ability and you can't use it for another 60 minutes. Cooldowns will adjust over time. It's just one of those things you have to get used to. I actually tend to halfway use my abilities because I have so many passives on a lot of my characters. Ooh, I leveled up. It's just a big old pain in the butt sometimes to run it like that, but it's definitely fun. It's definitely fun. But I'll go into the weapons menu or the skill menu, and I can show you the difference between active and passive abilities if you're not too familiar with MMOs. Alright, so now that we got 4 done, we're going to go turn this quest in. Alright, so we got to go this way. Let's pull out the horse. The horse is so really fun to use. Alright, let's grab that. Pull up another quest, and I should have one more. I got to kill the Gillidu Claws. And let's pick up this quest. Alright, now, as you can see right here, you have your bottom ones are passive, and these are just ones you get during special. They just automatically pop up. Like you have class specific or you have race specific abilities, and you also have class specific abilities along with just different ones you pick up that are passive and active, like Stronger No Pain, which is a race special ability. Prosperity is your gathering speed. You get a speed boost, which is a regular class ability as well. One of the other really cool things that I love about this game is that you're really able to go so diverse with your class building when you get later on into glyphs and just different charms and crystals that you're able to slot in your weapons. And let me tell you about that real quick. Sorry, mess up my hotkeys. As you can see, your armor, you can see down here at the bottom, you see 2 crystal sockets. You're able to put different types of crystals that boost your damage, that boost your speed. It can boost, give you health gain, mana gain, just so much capabilities, so many capabilities for those crystal slots that help you out in so many ways. And you unlock those whether they're in enemy drops or just different types of, various types of enemies, as well as you can buy them in a crystal merchant or a specialty shop, which is going to be where your best merchants are. And hey, look, we got a friend here. Alright, now that he's gone, I need 3 more of these guys. See if we can't get to that tower base. Come on. Once I get to the Timeless Woods, I should be able to show you guys how wide your abilities actually really are. It's crazy how many you're able to get to. Let's roll this way. Start killing this guy. Alright. There we go. We got 4 out of 5 on him. Where'd the last one go? There he is. Let's go ahead and kill him real quick. Going back through. Alright, now that we got that quest done, let's go rock some of these antler dudes. The Norks. Sorry, I hit the wrong button. But one of the really cool things I like about this game is they have so many diverse creatures in here. It's just, you never get bored. All the areas you get to go to, all the different types of levels. And when you get late game, it's going to be crazy. But keep your eye out on some of the future videos. Might get to see some late game footage. It's going to be pretty sweet. Alright, let's kill this other guy so I can unlock my new abilities. Come on now. You should never defeat me. I'm too fast for you because you're attacking air. By the way, to pick up items is the same way you interact with your NPCs. You click F and you're able to actually automatically talk to them. So here we go. Let's go kill this last Noruk and get back to these different guys. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Alright, so we got this, guys, and I'm going to run back there. I'm sure you guys don't want to see me walk all the way there, so I will see you guys when I get there. Alright, guys, now that we're here at the camp, we're able to turn in these quests. There's a ding. It's so fun to see that thing pop up. You're able to do so much. Now, here are your tactics and magic structures. If you're a spellcaster, you go to your magic structure. Of course, if you are damage, you get to run different things. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and buy this first thing. As you can see, there are so many different abilities you get all the way up to level 60. And you get to unlock them I think it's every 2 to 4 levels. They sometimes get a little tedious, but I guarantee they'll help you out so much. And as you can see, like I just got Rate of Blows 1, you actually increase, and that'll automatically increase for you. You don't have to remacro your keys or anything. I find that really cool. But as you can see, there's so many different things. You can buy separate active, which are the ones you actually push the button for in your passive, which you don't have to do too much to. And as you can see, there's not too many passives on my character so far. But basically, the way you get them working is Rain of Blows. I'm going to pop right there, just pull it, and there you go. It's automatically macroed. Alright, now let's see if we can't finish up some of these different quests here that'll get us to the place we're supposed to go. I've already done my warrior training, so I can turn that in. Now, one of the cool parts is, you notice there's a difference between red and yellow question marks as well as exclamation points. One of the cool things about it is that the yellow ones are just basic quests, and you have your red ones, which are your story quests. Because the storyline of this game is really awesome. I'm hoping, I kind of rushed through and I didn't really get a gist of the story, but it's a very awesome, intriguing story that I really want to get into more in depth, and it'll be just awesome. So, your story quests always lead you to usually the next area. There are repeatable quests that you're able to just keep doing for your level grinding. Just so much different things you're able to do. I'm a huge fan of being able to do them. Now let's get into this ability here. As you can see, I just pushed number 1. I end up starting attacking these guys, and I pushed number 1, and there it goes. It goes into the ability. I don't have to do anything outside of that. But it's not always that easy. You actually have to take there actually is a lot of strategy into doing some of this stuff, so you just got to be careful on how you're doing it. It's super fun, though. As you see, these guys have charge abilities. That's a Slayer. Charge abilities are where you have to hold the button down, and then you actually get to do this massive attack that puts out so much damage. But as you can see right there, strategy going into it. He was about to fall, which would have done a lot of damage to me. That would have not been so fun. No bueno. And it's an easy way to evade special attacks and stuff like that to keep you your health up if you don't have bandages or a quick heal ability. There we go. We got 5 out of him. And that right there, ladies and gentlemen, was receiving an achievement. And your achievements give you different points, and you get to unlock special titles. And sorry about that. As you can see, we're going to go to overview. I have volunteer, and I also have my founder. I'm going to run founder ability, so that's going to be a little more fun for me. Now, where do I have to go? I beat that guy, so I got to go back here and turn in this quest. No you won't. There we go, ding. Another level. Now, I think I just hit 4, so I should be able to go back and get a couple more abilities. Yep, I get my Vortex Slash. So now that we got Vortex Slash, let's actually put it in our macro key. And since we have that quest done, we're going to talk to him. And we need to speak to Nezha. And as you can see, some quests lead to both of them, so I recommend picking up all the quests you can, because they'll both lead to the same guide, and it just gives you more experience points. Now let's see some of the stuff I picked up. Ooh, I got new weapons, so let's see what these new weapons give me. But yes, you will pick up more weapons that or stuff that you can't use. I highly recommend just selling those on the market or to vendors, because you're going to get way more out of them. And we're just going to speed through this and get to the next area. I'll see you guys there. Alright, now that we're here, we're going to start our next line of story quests. As you can see right here, you get an awesome little cinematic. It basically progresses your storyline and stuff like that. Can't show you too much of it, so there we go. Just attacking them piggies. But I can't show you guys the whole thing. If you want to see the rest, go ahead and play it. Trust me, it's definitely worth your time. I guarantee it. But we're going to pick these up, and now this will send us all the way to Tower Base. Now, as you can see right here, I didn't pick up a quest. And that will actually show up here on your map. You have your enemies, you have your gatherings, you have your other players, as well as your quests, which I find really cool.
Please protect us.
Now that we are talking about the minimap a little bit, you have your matchmaking, which is your dungeons, you have your battlegrounds, you have your different areas of where you're at, you have your current stage regions, which is registration for Vanarch and basically people that are rulers of the server, if you will. It'll make more sense once you get into the game. You actually get to vote on who you want for the Vanarch, as well as you get items for voting. So that's actually really cool, and they help you out a lot. So now we are in what is known as the very first town. We went through 2 outposts, as you saw, and there are a lot of people here. But we are in the very first town, which sends off a huge amount of quests, which you get to just automatically pick up so much stuff on. And as you can tell, I've already picked up new weapons, and you just right-click those to add up. The cool part is, if you hover over the item in your inventory, you actually get to see the differences between the two versions of it, whether it's -1, as you can see right there, or if it's going to be +4. So it replaces, so those weapons are better, these boots are not, and we can go sell some of it. So I got a little bit of lag there. As you can see over here, you have your different town items, which of course you have over here, which is your instructors, which is indicated by the little blue icon. You have your bank and post right there, which is where you get your mail. You have your specialty store, like I said about the crystals. I'll show you that in a second. You have your merchant, which is basically all of your noble goods, everything like that. And then you have your cleric of noble restoration, which raises your stamina back up to 120, as well as your health and everything. And this is a bank. As you can see how you get your abilities. And if you go to your regular bank, like I said, I've been playing this game for a while, so I have a lot of stuff in the bank. You get access to all of your gold and silver, as well as all of your items that you put in there from either characters. Crystal merchants right here, you can actually see different crystals run different abilities. Some of these crystals I can't access because my armor and weapons are not high enough tier. You have tier 1 through 14, which you are able to buy different crystals for. Also different enchant levels where you're able to destroy, like let's say I wanted to enchant some of these, so I'm going to pop out T for enchant. I'm going to pull my weapon. It's not enchantable though. Basically, when you have an enchantable item, you're able to pull it in there and sacrifice one of these other items to increase the damage, power rate, and everything like that. But as you saw, guys, there's a lot to do in this game. There is so much to see, so much to do. I highly recommend, as you can even see right here, wide variety of looking enemies and stuff. It's just so cool. Such a vast character selection. I highly recommend checking it out. So you guys can always look me up. You can see the Flynn 1 character, and I'll link to you guys and help you out since I have a level 60. But keep an eye out for that level 60 plus or beyond level 60 video coming on a free MMO station. I have a feeling that video might come of age, might come to view for you guys. So as you can see, there's various different things. I recommend it. Like Teleport Master, you can teleport to the different areas. It's really cool. Different areas on the map that you're able to see out of all these different cities. And if you want to go to every single one of these places and see how diverse this is, hit that download link in the description or go to the website freepcgamers.com. Check it out for yourself, guys. I got some leveling to do so I can get this character to 60. So this is Flynn1 from It's Gamers Anonymous recording for freepcgamers.com. Signing off. I'll see you guys next time.